All right, let's get started. We're having lunch with my family now. Is that Mikey? But where is he going? I need to go check it out.
Mikey is acting weird. He went somewhere behind the house. We need to figure out what he's doing here.
Mikey, what are you doing here? Why did you put so much TNT? Are you trying to blow up my house?
Oh no, JJ. You came at the wrong time. I didn't do anything. It was just a prank on you.
I don't really like pranks like that. That's why, let's just clean this up as quickly as possible and we'll forget about it. It'll be much better.
Okay, since you've already found everything, there's no point in just hiding it. So let me clean it up as quickly as possible.
Oh no, Mikey, a pig stepped on a pressure plate. My whole house is about to blow up. Now everything is destroyed. I can't believe it because you put up that TNT. You blew up my house, Mikey. That wasn't funny at all.
Who knew that a pig would decide to step on a pressure plate? I didn't mean to blow up the house. It was just an accident and nothing more.
Mikey, you destroyed my house and now my family and I have nothing to do. How are we going to get out of this situation? We need a place for a new house. So Mikey, we simply have to take us into your house. Because of your mistake, we really lost the only place.
I don't know anything and I'm not going to help you, so you will not come and live with me. These are exclusively your problems and you need to solve everything as soon as possible. I'm not going to help you because it's not my fault.
I can't believe that my best friend is leaving me and my family in this situation. It will be really difficult for us to solve and do anything. What should we do?
It seems that we will have to solve all these problems together and bring the matter to an end. We must find a new home before it gets dark, JJ. After all, baby JJ is afraid of the dark. We can go to one place, it's a snake den. There is some alchemist there and he will help us.
It seems we have no other choice. Okay, let's go to him. Although I don't quite understand how he can help us.
I heard that he can help us become very small. This way it will be easier for us to hide and build our own home. Well, of course, I want to take revenge on Mikey for destroying our home. So we will need to prepare at least some kind of plan to punish him for everything he did against us and our family.
Please, JJ and his family, this potion and liquid will make you small snakes. You will be incredibly fast and strong, but this is just an experiment for now.
Oh, I don't like all this. But apparently nothing can be done. We must turn into snakes as quickly as possible so that we can find a safe place for ourselves. I completely agree with my wife. We must punish Mikey as quickly as possible and make him somehow pay for the house he destroyed.
Let's see who we turn into and whether it will be useful. This is the most important thing. After all, we have never been snakes and do not know their strong points.
Yoo-hoo, friends, we really did it. My family and I turned into snakes. Now we will go to Mikey's house and scare him.
Everything turned out even better than I thought. That's why we'll definitely be able to come up with something to punish Mikey and get our money and house back for the house he destroyed.
It's really true. Mikey should definitely pay for this. If it weren't for his prank, we'd still be living in our house without any problems. But since he destroyed our house, we have to destroy it. But what's the best way to do that? We need a plan on how we can prank him too.
Let's run to his house and then we'll think of something. I'm more than sure that Mikey is doing his own thing now and we'll be able to get into his house safely. There we'll come up with a plan on how to destroy his house or take it for ourselves. In any case, we have to get revenge on him somehow and we won't back down from this.
Now that we're so small, we can get into anything. This is really useful. Because of our size, we won't even be visible properly. That's why we have to solve everything as quickly as possible and finish the job. The faster we do all this, the better. I really want to win this battle.
Mikey is sleeping and this is the perfect opportunity to start our prank. But what's the best way to do that? Do you have any ideas? We have to think of something.
I was thinking, why don't we make our own house inside his bed? We'll take it over and make our big secret house there.
Wow, that's a really interesting plan. I've always dreamed of some kind of secret house like that. I'm more than willing to at least try to do that.
Okay, now that we've decided on that, we've got at least some kind of plan. We'll get inside Mikey's bed and make our secret house there. That would be a really cool prank and we'll find a new place to live. I think everyone would be happy about it and Mikey won't find out about it from us yet. Great friends, we finally got inside Mikey's bed. But it's really not that tidy and even dangerous here. There are a lot of spiders here that we need to destroy. If we don't do this, then we won't be able to build any house. It will be just awful. To destroy spiders, I now have a lot of weapons. So defeating these monsters will not be a big problem, especially with new strength. This is where we want to build our new home. So we need all this space and it will be a really incredibly cool and big house for our family. Mikey will not even suspect that we are here. So we can do whatever we want here. This is a big plus for us. My family will be on the sidelines while I fight against monsters. That's why I hope that we can solve all the problems and bring this to an end. I want to solve everything as quickly as possible and forget about it. This is really very important. The faster we do all this, the better. There shouldn't be any spiders here or any other monsters. That's why we'll try to solve this problem as quickly as possible and start building. They're not my enemies at all. If necessary, I'll destroy them all myself and especially break all their eggs. They shouldn't be here. That's why when I'm done with them, I'll need to remove the webs and only then will I build my house. I hope it's really safe. I don't want Mikey to get involved in this. We can really build a cool house inside his bed and get revenge on him that way. Well, we'll keep pranking. If he thinks that's it, then no, friends. This is just the beginning, because he took my house and I want his cookies and diamonds. He'll pay like no one else, because I didn't expect betrayal from my best friend. But that's exactly what happened, and I'm really angry. That's why punishing him would be the right decision. Mikey will never be able to apologize to me so that I will forgive him, because I don't believe his words. He says one thing, does another. That's why the punishment will be the maximum that I can give. I will not forgive him so easily. The sooner we do all this, the better. I want to see this through to the very end and win. After all, this is truly the most important thing that can happen. Yoo-hoo friends, it really happened. I was able to defeat all the spiders, and now I need to destroy all the webs. Then I will build my cool house. It was a really difficult battle, but I was still able to win and do it without any problems. It was really very cool, and I hope that we can continue to win. It seems like it's time to get down to construction, because it will really take a long time. I want a huge, comfortable house for my family, so that we can all live here together without any problems and, of course, build something really cool and reliable, so that Mikey can't even get to us. That's why I'm going to take quartz now and build from it. It's pretty and practical, strong. It's suitable for making a house from it. That's why we're starting to build a house. It always starts with the same thing. It's the base. That's why we need to make it strong and beautiful at the same time. My main house will be made of quartz. That's why no one will be able to break through it so easily. I'm more than sure that I can build a really interesting and strong house to survive Mikey's attack if anything happens. I'll always have fun with Mikey because he won't even suspect anything. He won't have the strength to find us so quickly if we don't want him to. But the sooner we solve everything, the better. I want to punish him like no one has ever punished him before. But there needs to be a base for that. Mikey took our house, and that's why we're going to build our own right now. It's going to be really cool. I promise you'll like my new house, friends. The walls, the floor, literally everything has to be strong so that TNT won't even think about breaking this house. That's my main goal. The construction can really drag on. That's why we need to do everything slowly and surely to make sure we don't make any mistakes. That's why we need to pull ourselves together and see it through to the very end. The faster, the better. We have to stop him for everyone else. When Mikey finds out that I built a house inside his bed, he's going to be incredibly angry. It'll really show that he himself wasn't ready for the pranks. My family is just relaxing and watching for now because I volunteered to build the house as quickly as possible. I don't want to distract them anymore. It has to be really big because that's the only way we can all fit in it. That's why we need to build a lot. My family really gave me a cool plan of action and we'll have to show Mikey that he can lose at any moment. We'll take his bed for ourselves. After this, we will continue to prank him somewhere outside. He will definitely understand that there was no need to anger us. Now my task is to make a foundation on which I will build everything else. This is, of course, to put up the walls, the roof, and so on. Glass goes there too. As soon as I finish all this, I will start doing the most important thing at home. This is building the interior. These are all the necessary things. That's why we will not rush for now and will do everything with taste. Therefore, I am more than sure that you will like my house and everything that I want to do in it. Great, friends. We have finally built the base for our house. Now we will need to fill it with something. Add a lot of furniture. We must make one of the best houses, so we will really need to try. My family is counting on me. The most important thing here is really that we can live in it without any special problems, so that we want to go back there and do not experience any problems. I think that it will not be as difficult as it seems. It's just that building a base always takes much more time, because you also need to take care of the defense. Our task is to really do something really cool so that we can withstand Mikey's attack, just in case. We have to give him a fight that he definitely won't expect. After all, he destroyed my house, and I will need to take revenge on him in any case. In any case, if we can get additional power after building the base, I want to destroy him. That will be my mission. It seems to me that everything is not so simple. Our task is to finish the job and win this battle. The faster we do it, the better it will be for everyone. Okay, we were able to put some furniture at the entrance. It will greet guests, and they will be able to put their temporary things here. Of course, there will be more later, because we will be doing the main interior, and we definitely don't need to waste a lot of time. We need to do everything quickly and beautifully. First of all, I want to build a recreation room, where I will sit on the couch and watch cartoons. This is the most important part of my house, where I will spend a lot of time, so we need to do everything as well as possible. That's the most important thing. I only need a sofa and a TV here. Everything else is not so important, but still, I just want to finally make a perfect house and live in it for a long time. That will be enough for our new life. From here, we can come up with plans on how to prank and interfere with Mikey's life in his old house. So, to make this place more pleasant, we need to put in some more greenery and some cabinets to store some things or goodies there. It seems to me that everything really looks good. That's why we'll do the rest the same way. It will be really cool. Great, we're done with this. We need to think about what I'm going to build next, because there are so many different options and I don't even know what else we should do. I need to somehow diversify this place and make it more lively so that my baby JJ and my wife have something to do here and something to look at. I hope I can make everything perfect for them so they want to live here, because we loved our last house so much, but it would be too expensive to restore it. Because we are such small snakes, and the house itself will be small for many, but for us it is just incredibly huge and expensive. This is really very important to me, friends. Now we will live like snakes in a bed and scare Mikey. That is exactly what my family and I wanted. We want to take revenge on him for ruining our lives. Now we need to move on to the room where I will sleep. I need a good bed and a lot of cabinets. I need to make everything as convenient as possible so that I can be comfortable here. Although there is not much space here, we need to calculate it really carefully. It will definitely be safe inside the bed. This means that our bases will be in a really safe place and no one will be able to attack us so easily. Of course, I will not build something incredibly huge inside our rooms. After all, we only need a comfortable bed and a cabinet. Everything else is important, and that includes the kitchen. Building a house in such a short time is really a challenge and stress. I hope we can solve everything really quickly. But I won't give up because of such difficulties, and will do everything possible to achieve your results and then jump over them. That will be cool. I really hope that you friends will praise me for my diligence and zeal, because it will really be very cool. I'm trying my best. I really want to solve everything and see it through to the end. This is really very important, and I want to win this serious battle. Do you understand? Mikey won't let us go so easily and will want to destroy our house again. But this time, we must prepare as much as possible to give him a fight back. I also need to put a lot of things here to entertain myself. But for me, the most important thing will always be the kitchen and the mountain of cookies. That makes me happy. Whew, great. We were able to finish the kitchen. It looks really cool. In any case, the house is looking very interesting so far. There is still a lot of work to do, but I definitely see that this base has great potential. I will need to look at Mikey's house later. I think I have enough ideas to build something really cool, so I need to give it my all and finish it. I still need to build a lot of things. A bathroom, a kitchen, and even install my own computer and something else. There is really a lot to do. Yes, you can add some vegetation, greenery, so that he thinks that this is not a house, but some kind of moss or something. I need to make not only a practical house, but also a very beautiful one, so that I can calm down here and just do my own thing. I never thought that building a house by myself would be so difficult, because there is too much to do at once. I realized perfectly well that we work much better as a team, but right now it is really better for us to build 2 different houses. Of course, I still need to make a recreation area so that my family can have a good time. It will all be outside and maybe I can even make a pool. It will be really difficult, but of course I will try for my family. It will be quite a challenge, but I will definitely cope. I hope for this most of all. The faster we can finish this, the better our victory will be, because I already feel that no one and nothing will be able to destroy me and my home. So far, I have succeeded in everything I want. I think that I will be able to make a decent base out of this place, where I can survive and hide from Mikey. I hope that my family will like it too, and they will be happy to live here, because we have really come a long way to do everything right. Whew, I am actually a little tired. But nothing can be done. We must make the best new home inside the bed for my family. The faster we do all this, the better. I want to see this through to the very end and of course win this battle. This is much more important. This is really the right decision. You need to finish one thing to do the other. I wonder how you will rate my house that I have been building for so long. To tell the truth, I am almost done with my house. I am just putting small things like pictures or greenery to decorate the house. Overall, I liked how I did everything. I think our friends will like this style too. Of course, we will have to see what Mikey is doing later. If he woke up, then my family and I will immediately go and continue pranking him. I will definitely not let him go so easily. I was able to actually build a small recreation area right next to the house. It looks really interesting, and I hope everything goes well. My family, I have already finished the house, so you can come in and see it. It was really long and difficult, but we still managed to do it. It's a really big victory, because after such a betrayal by Mikey, we were able to recover and build a new home, start a new life. That's why, friends, the faster we do all this, the better it will be. I want to see this through to the very end, and of course win. Nothing should stop me in this battle. Do you understand? We will continue to prank Mikey, and one day, he will really surrender to us and say that he can't do this anymore. I will break his spirit and he will admit that he was wrong. But now, I have already done everything so perfectly. That's why we must finish everything as quickly as possible and accept my work. The house turned out really interesting. That's why, friends, I will say goodbye to you. See you very soon. So, bye and see you soon, everyone.